Hello. Hello guys and welcome to Speed Force Racing, and we are here for round number 13 of season 7 of the league, and we are here at the tight, tricky circuit where the drivers could be caught out a lot, and that is Hungary, and it's for the Hungarian Grand Prix tonight. It is indeed, and let me give you some stats for you. It is a 4.301 kilometers, and it is 2.738 miles long. The circuit tonight it is. Fastest lap in a race is a 1:17.103 by Max Verstappen, and it's located just outside Budapest as well. So it's a nice little circuit tonight. So Simon Palmer going pole at the moment. Let's see what Nelly can do then as he comes out the last corner. A 1:15.5, so he goes pole at the moment. He is looking good in the championship hunt for the championship. Let me just check the comments very briefly. Yeah, it's the Hungaro ring, if you wanted to be more precise, the circuit name. Didn't know why, but it is. The Hungary. Yeah, maybe it is. But nice to have it display in the comments. Thank you very much. But before we do, let me quickly just go through the championship standings, if we can do, and tell you who's top and whatnot here today. As Xander's the last one who's just on a lap. Let's see who else is on a lap right now. Bear is on a lap, but somebody about to come down. Martin to the line. A 1:17.0, so goes fourth. Not bad indeed. The Bear, I think, will be the next one of the next across. Yeah, there's a I think it's Spit Dog who's just starting a lap now. So Bear will be the one. He'll be the next across. Here he comes then out the last corner, across the line now, and does a 1:16.2. But let's go on board with Spit Dog and show you the lap then. So down the second straight you go. It's a DRS straight as well, braking at about just after the 50-meter board, down to about gear 3. You go to the curb, to the outside curb at the next couple of corners there, then up to the tight and tricky section part here, where you bounce through both the curbs there and the curb there. Then you brake. Do not hit the sausage curb on the side. Ollie, you can know by Ollie last night. You'll spin the car around. Into the chicane, clip both curbs. Don't clip the sausage curb too much as the Bear retires from the session. He does indeed, as he now, the Spit Dog, down into sector 3 now he comes. What's the lap time here going to be? It's not that quick, not the quickest we've seen, but still very quick as he breaks in now, down to about third, maybe even second gear if you really want to. Then into the hairpin now you come, both down in here. You can go down to second if you want, but it wouldn't be beneficial. Up to third, then into last corner, down from 5th to 4th, and then at the mid of the corner, flick up the gears, you go, and you should be across the line doing a 1:15.9. So not actually a bad lap actually. I thought it was going to be a bad lap there, but he got the fastest first and last sector there he did of the lap. So let me give you the GP3 standings. It's Nelly who leads the championship on 142 points. Second is JD Savo, who sadly isn't here again tonight. So that must mean JD Savo's not racing anymore with us. If he is still racing with us, then we don't know where he is. Third is Xander. Fourth is Martin. Fifth is Swabe. Reg 6th. The G-Man 7th. Maggi 8th. 9th Ryan Van Doom. 10th Spit Dog. Luke Bailey 11th. Cod Oliver 12th. Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Special Energy 13th. What I say? I don't know. 14th Slayer. 15th Omeg. 16th Swanee. 17th Yuri. J Surge in 18th, 19th Wadley Billy, and Simon Palmer in 20th. So in the constructors it is Williams from Renault, from Red Bull, from Alfa Romeo, from Racing Point, from Ferrari, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Haas, Mercedes, and then last but not least is Haas. There indeed they are. So hello to the 6 guys who are watching. On a lap right now is J Sarge. J Sarge to the line then. What's it going to be here? It's going to be a 17-1, so not a bad lap there. It doesn't go bottom because that is Administer at the moment. He does that. Oh, Oliver has left a session. That is disappointing for Oliver. Maybe his internet's not playing up a little bit here. But the Slayer now coming to the last corner. You need to be realistically at the last corner with about 1.819 to get a really, really good lap in. But still, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a 16.2, puts himself 6th. So still a quite decent lap nonetheless out of these 15 drivers. But Nelly with a 1:15.517, still pole position on the, and they were on the softs as on the mediums as well. So quite nice lap there. As you can see, we put the filter back on now, so you can see all the tyres, they should be on now for laps. They should indeed. So as they head around now, they do on a lap now. We're going to head to a guy who's on a lap, which is Martin here. Just on a 2/10 slower lap actually, so is this going to be his quick lap here or not? We don't know. Pro Oliver, evening. Evening to you, Pro Oliver. In the chat, evening to you, mate. But Omeg on a lap right now. He's just doing his out lap, so getting himself warmed up to see what he can do. But let's go to Simon, because he'll be the best. It's a 15.1. Brilliant lap there from Simon. Up to 15.1. A brilliant lap there from Simon. He really shows what he can do there. It is. Here it is. Yes, indeed. Ryan Van Doom, P9, a 16.662. A 10th slower than Ireg, but that doesn't really matter there, does it? And we're now going to see what Nelly can do, who is on a lap. Not quick. He's backed off. I don't know why, but he backed off the lap here. He wasn't going the quickest, but he wasn't going slow. He was at about 45, and he went, I'm 45, I'm a 45 seconds off now. No, let's back off. I don't know why he did it, but he has. He's backed off this lap, and I think he may pit this time around then, or maybe I don't know what he's going to do. The G-man, let's have a look with him. He's on a lap right now, and I think he's near the end of his lap, or is, yeah, near the end of his lap. Here he is, as you can see, as he now is on a lap. We'll go back to the G-man now. Oh no, he's invalidated his lap. That's disappointing for G-man there, that is. Very disappointing, as we now see Martin now coming into the pits. What about Omeg? Where is Omeg on his lap? Near Sector 2, so he's just started Sector 2. Through the chicane he goes, which is going to catch a lot of people out with tonight. It may do. It's hard to say to that chicane, because you can cut it and you don't get a penalty, but then if you do it multiple times, like any chicane, like like the ones at Monza, if you cut them too much, then you lose time and lose penalty. As it gets quickest Sector 2 of anyone here, does Omeg. So let's see what Omeg can do then. As Nelly and G-man, I think, went on for a second lap here, but out last corner, 13.14. It's a 14.8. Omeg has just gone pole by 2/10. That is unbelievable. By 2.8 tenths. By 0.285 there. Brilliant lap indeed, that is. What about Nelly here? He's invalidated, so he won't be able to finish his lap. What about G-man? 4 tenths up on his lap, so won't be improving here. I don't know why the G-man, by the way, German, sorry about that if you just heard my headphones go off and on. I was just eating something, so I thought you didn't want to hear me chew. But I don't know why the G-man there decided to do that, but he has. The Reg is on a lap and a quicker middle sector, so will be beneficiary here. Quickest first sector though, it was, so very nice indeed. He's about to head out of the middle sector now. Fastest middle sector of his time, a second, 1.2 up on his time, and that means fastest of anyone, I think. There, indeed, I think it will be. As he comes out the last corner now, he does. To the line and sets a 1:14.7. Unbelievable pole position for him then at the moment, which is nice to see. Swabe on a lap, going a bit slowly, but still on a lap right now. Let's go back to Ryan Van Doom, who somebody in the chat said, come on, Ryan Van Doom, let's see what Ryan Van Doom can do. He's just literally invalidated his lap, so that won't be counting then, this one though. As we will head to somebody near the end of their lap as well. We'll go to Cod Oliver, who's on near the end of his lap. His first flying lap here as he crosses the line. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 18.3, but it was invalidated, so I think this may be a flyer. You never know, it could be raining in the start of the race, we don't know. Loads of soft tyres though, it could be soft runners. It isn't really a high deck circuit in such, so it'd be fine to do it in the softs, I think. As he locks up a little bit there, that will flat spot the tyre a tiny bit. In real life it would, as you saw at Nürburgring. A lot of flat spotting tyres from Albon and stuff. If you haven't watched the race yet, very good race that was at the weekend. You should recommend you watching that. It wasn't the best performance we've ever had, but it was still great. A good race. Not the front, but midfield made the race, I'd say. Really, it did. But here he comes then, out of the corner, down to the line. Then he's going to come now. What's it going to be as he heads down to complete sector 2? It'll be interesting to see what this is, as we can see Nelly. If we can see, I think it's the Slayer about to start his lap. So as the Slayer, no, the Slayer has started his lap now. The Slayer has. There J Sarge or Surge J Shards. Well, 1:15.1 goes to number 4. Very nice there indeed. Oliver in the pits he comes. I don't think he's going to get a lap in here. If Oliver does get a lap in, it's going to be lucky to take this here. But let's see what Simon Palmer can do then. He's gone back onto another pair of softs to see what he can do for this lap. It's going to be interesting for Simon here if he is in the Haas, because getting the Haas points will be recommending for the constructors here. Boosting their points will be brilliant tonight. It will. As the only guy on the lap right now is Adminster, who's just in a 1:19.3, so I think he's maybe starting his flyer now. But as I say, 3 lap old softs, and if we are in the dry, it's going to be a absolute hard one to get that sorted. Let's go to Simon actually, who's on a lap, and we can go on board with him and show you the onboard footage. And we can take off all of this for you, so it can be pure onboard footage for you. There we go, pure onboard for you as he drifts through the corners now. He does here. Let's take them back on now so you can actually see them. Cod Oliver, yeah, he is doing alright tonight. He just come back out the pits now, Maggie, and he's on his outlap, so I don't know where he is. I think he's a little bit further back from this. He's got the fastest middle sector of anyone there. Has Simon Palmer. Can Simon Palmer do anything here to keep up the pace? Let's see. Oh, it's invalidated. Wow, that is not what you want to see from Simon there. Invalidation. And I think he's decided to give quits there, because that is it from him, I think. What about Nelly? Nelly's not coming back out, so Nelly's going to start on 2 lap old mediums. It could be raining though, that's why they're all on mediums and softs. That could be the case, but I don't know. A little bit of waving from Omeg there. There's Simon now retired from session. Where is Oliver then? Here he is then, out the last corner now he comes. And to the line then comes Oliver for his first and final run of the day here to set his first and final lap of the session. He does now. Martin is on his lap as well, so we'll keep an eye on Martin as well, who's on a lap. So the G-Man, Martin and Cod Oliver, will keep an eye on their laps here. We will, as Oliver now goes around this lap here. 1:18.3 is as quick as he's done, but that was when he invalidated his lap there, Oliver. It was, as the Slayer decides to retire now, setting a 1:14.6. So very well done for the Slayer. There it was. Let's see what Martin can do. He's a little bit further on his lap here. We'll keep an eye on both laps here for you. The bottom 2 in the standing times right now. As Martin breaks it now, he does, into the sector 3 penultimate couple of corners now, into the hairpin style corners now he comes. Through the hairpin now he goes down the long straight. Now he goes down little straight. Now he goes now into the last corner. Now he comes out of it now. It's going to be quick, but not quick. Here it is. It's going to be a 15.8. So does improve. Goes up to 11th with that lap. Very nice indeed there from him. And he improves massively there. He does indeed. But here comes Oliver. He actually is going to get this lap in. This is going to count for Oliver here. As it's going to be a 16.5. He goes above Adminster. So he is doing alright, Oliver there. He is. He could have another lap if he really wanted it. But I don't think he will. As Martin now is on another lap. Is he? No, he's 1/10 down. So it looks quick this lap. And may retire and come into the pits. I don't know. But Swabe has literally just crossed the line, so I don't know if he actually gets his lap in or if he just gets Checker out. I do not know. Ryan Van Doom has decided to pit, so there he is. Jay Sarge is out on a lap, and he is trundling around at a good pace here. He's on his lap. Don't go too much over the big sausage curb there. As you can see, there's a big curb there. Don't go too far over it because, as I say, you can lose a lot of time. You can, in real life, you would degrade a bit of your car. Like the bottom of your car would just be not nice to drive with, and you'll lose a bit of front wing as well. He goes quickest in the middle sector with a 0.058 off his best, I think that was, but he's apparently the quickest in the middle sector, so fair play to him. Here it is as he exits the final corner now, down to the line. Then he's going to come. What's it going to be here then for this lap? Well, it does improve. He goes 5th or 1:15.1, so very nice indeed there from him. What about Swabe is up on his time, but he's invalidated his lap, so Swabe will not be able to do his lap here. And Swabe decides, yep, I'm coming into the pit. So there you go then. Adminster's on an out lap, but he sadly won't get his flying lap in because qualifying should be over. Indeed it is, Nelly. Indeed it is. A great circuit to race at. One of the best actually on the F1 calendar. This is cool. This is a really short, small circuit. It's pretty much like Monaco, this circuit, because you can hardly overtake at it. But it's an actual proper circuit. And yes, people say it's a bad choice to come here because of it. I don't think so. I think it's a really nice circuit at the end of the day, so you can argue, everyone can argue all they want. But it is a really good circuit. Adminster Panny's on a lap right now. I don't think this is true. I think this is just the AI circulating for him. But with 10 seconds to go, he won't get the lap in anyway. So it's going to be Omega on pole, Slayer second, Ireg third, fourth will be Simon, fifth will be Sarge, J Sarge, the G-Man sixth, Ryan Van Doom seventh, and the rest is, I think we will be surprised about how much overtaking we will have. The strategy will come into it's going to be a tense fun race. It is indeed. So it's Omega 1:14.576 pole. Slayer second, Ireg third, fourth Simon Palmer, fifth Serge, G-Man sixth, seventh Ryan Van Doom, eighth Swabe, ninth Nelly, his worst qualifying of the year, but I think it's on the mediums. It's not bad qualifying really. Xander, then it's Martin, then it's Spitdog, the Bear, Cod Oliver, and Adminster. So there you have it with 1 second to go, and there we go now. Into the racing we'll go in a second. We'll check if it's sunny or whatnot in the actual race. People will know what those strategies are. They've done their tyres and that. Top 10, by the way, have to keep their tyres, so that's good, as you all know. And strategy will come on the screen in a couple of minutes' time. Yes, if you are wondering why the stream... Oh, it's a darker, cloudier one, so it could be rain later, but it could just be what the game gives you, because the game always likes to give this weather. But I'll be back in a second, so yeah, I'm just going to... yeah, so you can see the corner. You can see the parade lap. So we are back then for this race. All the top 10, well, top 6 have gone, sorry, top 7 actually have gone for the softs. Everyone else has gone for mediums tonight. It's going to be a tricky to see what happens here, because some of the top 10 actually, if you look at it, had 1 or 2 laps on them softs. It's not a high deck as we say, so it's not a bad circuit for softs. You can roughly, I would say, about 10, 11, maybe even 12 laps on the softs. I would say around about, yeah, 10 laps on the softs, I would say, but it's going to be interesting to actually see what actually happens here as the cars are heading to the grid. They are now just about to pop in to the grid. You will be probably in a second. Here we go. So it's softs. Will last you about 6 to 9 laps. Then it'll be mediums. If you want to do 2 stops, it'll be soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, hard. Or you could just do soft, hard, soft if you really want to as well. There's multiple strategies you can do. Just checking if he's joining the party. Give me a second, guys. The guy who normally does comms with me is just joining the game, so I'm just having to very quickly add him to the party. If he's actually bothered to, here I will. So just give me 2 seconds, guys. No, he hasn't. So let me just give me literally 2 seconds. I really shouldn't be doing this because it's about to start the race, but you know I've got to do it if I want to have comms with me. There we go. So here we go then. We did not miss anything.
I'm here.
Hello.
Are you good?
Yeah, are you?
Oh, just here for the race. That's good.
Yeah. So here we go, everyone. As always, we have Jeff with us.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, it's a different qualifying really. That's what I expected, because Nelly down in P9.
Nelly in P9. What happened?
But here we go then.
Omex in P1, Slayer in 2. Oh no. Okay.
Away we go then for this 35 lap race. Oh, it says lap 2, but it's not. Down inside now goes Omeg. Has he made the move? Stick on Slayer. I think Slayer's got the lead here. Yes, he has. Slayer has the lead of the race, so it's Slayer, Omeg. Then it's Erage. Then it's Surge, but Simon around the outside. This is going to be interesting here. It is. And just to give you, by the way, if you didn't listen to it a minute ago, apparently it's 2 stops. It's either soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, hard, the game says. So.
Okay, I see that there are 8 drivers with soft. Only 50. It was indeed a very surprising qualifying for what I see now.
It was indeed a very surprising qualifying as well.
Did something special happen?
No, just he stayed on the mediums. He didn't do any soft running.
Okay.
So I will tell you the times in a second, but we'll head to lap 1 now, and it's still they go, by the way, with the tyre strategies. If you've got them on your screen now. Down the inside he goes. Has he made a stick? No, Omeg makes a tap. You tap Slayer.
Does he have damage? Wait, let me look. Because he touched.
I don't think so.
Oh well.
So just to tell you, if you are joining like Jeff is, everybody, a 1:14.5 for Omeg was the fastest lap of qualifying.
1:45. That's quick.
Swabe was the quickest in the mediums, a 1:15.3 and a 1:15.5 for Nelly.
Okay.
So there you go, just quickly to tell you.
Thank you.
And, as they head around now, they do any battles. There is a battle right now. It's between Ryan Van Doom and Simon here. Just to quickly give you an idea on what the tyre strategy situation is, if I can very quickly head back to qualifying, if it would allow me.
The strategies. 8 people on soft and the other 8 on medium tires.
Yeah, so just to give you an idea, just to say, Nelly is on 2 lap old mediums, and everyone else who is in the top 10 are on one lap old softs, and 1 lap old mediums. So there you go.
Oh, on my screen it says only that the Nelly's on 1 lap medium.
Yeah,
just
but
like everyone else.
But I mean from qualifying.
Oh, okay.
So he
Understand.
has 2 laps added on to the qualifying. As you probably will
Oh,
know.
yeah, okay, okay, I understand now, yes.
Uh,
I see no Savo today as well? No Savo,
I don't
only
know.
one Ferrari?
Just to let you know, I don't know if he's actually racing with us anymore, but somebody can confirm it with us. I don't
Yeah.
know. But there is a battle for the lead now. Omeg really trying to get the lead here from Slayer. The one problem with this circuit is there's really high sausage curves, so
It's not an easy circuit. The chicane is very difficult and the wide curves in turn 2. If you touch and if you go there too much in the inside, you will spin. So it's a very dangerous first sector. But I love to drive over here. Do you?
it's one of them circuits I'd say that it's a love or hate it's a love or hate circuit, and
Yeah.
I've got to say I don't really like racing here. As here goes Omeg, let's see if he can get past the Slayer here as he goes down the inside. No, but in the background,
Oh, G-Charge goes a little bit too wide, he brake too late, so iReg is now coming back.
yeah,
And Nelly's stuck behind the 2 McLarens. So let's see if we can make his move.
He is indeed down there. So just to give you the gainers and losers very quickly, Nelly's down 1 position, the G-Man's down 4, Spit Dog up 4, Swabe up 2, 2 for Jace Sarge, and down 4 for Xander. So some problems there.
Yeah. Nelly is the new championship leader.
Sector 2 we've got a yellow flag, and that's the Adminster has spun it.
Yes. Last race, if I remember, James, Nelly went to the championship lead.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
He did. I got. This is Pro Oliver says I got stuck behind a fast quali driver in yesterday's race, only by a few temps, but that was enough for me to find nowhere to overtake him from nearly the whole race. So there you go. He's basically saying that he was stuck behind a faster driver and couldn't overtake him pretty much the whole race. So
okay.
that shows you this circuit is a tricky circuit, as we say. As Nelly, by the way, is past the G-Man now. And the G-Man now about to be taken by Martin. Is he? Yes, he is. Passed by Martin there. Martin pushed him out a little bit, but he's through.
Let's see. Oh, and the Slayer and Omex are still in the battle.
There is a battle for...
Oh, and I read past G-Charge.
He is indeed. Past he goes.
Let's see who's closest. And the G-Man went to the pits after 4 laps. Just like Simon Palmer. So the tire wear is very high, okay?
Well, it says, if you were looking at the game, 6 to 8 laps, so I don't know really. Oh. But as the Bear has spun it... The Bear has spun it...
Oh no, Omax just spun out.
The Bear has spun it. Where did he spin it? Where did Omeg spin? That's what I want to know. Let's have a look.
First sector.
On board with the Bear. Let's check as the Bear goes through the corner now.
And there you see him.
Oh, there he is. Into the wall. That is not where you want to be. And we have a safety car because of it. So I think everybody on the softs and even everyone else will come in as well, maybe.
I think a lot of guys are now going in for the hards. But Simon Palmer and the G-Man, they just made their stop before that it was safety car, so Maybe they did a good thing now.
Maybe.
So let's see what everyone is going to do. And Shoyab is the first medium runner, so it's obvious that he's going to drive and not go to the pit. But the spit dog he's on the fresh mediums and 5 laps old, but he's going to the pit.
He is indeed. There we go, it just came up on the screen. 7 to 9 laps is when the soft runners should pit, so they're all coming in. So we have, just to say very quickly, J Sarge, the Slayer, Irage and Spit Dog all coming in, and the Bear coming in, and everyone except Irage, Irage and Spit Dog are all going on to the mediums, and them two have gone on the hards. What do you think about that?
I think the hard runners are now in adventures, because all the medium runners, now from P1 to P6, P5 they need to go in. And the IRH is on the hard, so I think he can finish the race, and the other medium runners not. So yeah, let's see. And because of the safety car, now Nelly is in P2.
He is indeed in P2, very nice. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how Omek spun it, but he did.
I think he did a lot of oversteer. I'm thinking in that corner it's a difficult corner.
Indeed, indeed. As Mad G says, I would have challenged for pole today, and then he goes, oh well, I will have to make it up for it in Spa. So he's back for Spa, which is probably next round, I think, isn't it?
Oh yes, I love Spa. It's from my home country, so every Belgian loves Spa.
Yeah, Belgium.
So I hope there are some Belgian drivers in as a raw that will win a Belgian driver. I think in GP2 it's Senna and X-Gamer, so if they hear me, one of you guys need to win in Spa, please.
Yeah, indeed. One of them two does need to win in Spa. So here we go then. Medium runners, if you want to pit, you can pit now. It says at lap 8 to 9 is mediums apparently, so...
Do you think that IRH and the Spitzer can finish on their hard tires? I think they can.
Yeah, just about, I'd say. Okay. Well, good to have you back in a way, it will be then.
I think what happened here, you see the wide curves that are now passed. I think that Omex going too wide and then went to the left over the wide curves and then spun.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Well, this will be last lap, by the way, and then it will be safety car in, so...
Yeah, let's ready for it.
I think it will be, so it's going to be interesting.
I have another thing for you, James. What? I don't need to go to work, so I can finish the stream and the interviews with you.
Yeah.
First time.
First time this season, I think.
And next week as well, and the week after as well.
Hey. Nice one.
Yeah, especially for you, man. I told my boss, no, I need to do comms with James, so.
Oh yeah, it is safety car coming in.
Safety car in this lap.
I'm still curious to know why Adminster and all the top 5 have not pitted.
I think maybe they think that their mediums are very good, so...
We're green? No, we're not. Are we green?
5 seconds penalty for Simon.
Yep, we are now green, and away we go. Good start from the drivers here, but oh, Xander spun it. Xander has spun.
Xander? Oh no.
He now gets back onto circuit. Into the pits he goes though. So he either spun it or went onto the grass and made a little mistake. He can indeed. Ryan Van Doom can overtake Mad G in the championship tonight, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Ryan Van Doom had a good race last week.
He did. He should, I think he with you did probably listen last week, but the interviews, he jinxed himself. I think tonight he said he wants it to be 3 out of 3, 3 podiums in a row. So let's see if we can get a podium tonight.
Yeah, I hope it's for him. Let's go, Ryan.
Because he wasn't expecting, I don't think, 2 in a row. So he said Britain is one of his nicer circuits, and I don't think he likes this circuit. Or if he does, he's down in 10th at the moment, so he's got a bit of work to do. But
what is your favorite circuit on the calendar?
If I had to pick just one circuit, I like Brazil.
Oh yeah, it's very close.
I like Brazil. I do like Spa. I think it's a very nice circuit. As the Slayer, Slayer now overtakes Cod Oliver, so the Slayer is past his teammate.
It was very weird because Cod Oliver let the scooter over there, so I think he knows that Slayer is maybe faster than him, so he doesn't want to hold him up.
Yep, probably that's right. And Reg now side by side, and he's got through. Sarge has got past the Reg, so.
Oh, okay.
Reg, whatever you want to call him, there he has. So on to Cod Oliver now he goes. But yeah, as we were saying, so it'll be. I think
Zander spun again.
Yeah, he has indeed spun it. I think, is he coming in? He'll probably come back into the pits again
Yes.
then. But for me it would be Brazil first, then probably Spa, then Canada.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah. Oh no, Zander retires.
He retired in the pits.
Will we see anything? Because sometimes if they go into the pits, you sometimes get a safety car or a virtual safety car. Did on F1 2019, you did. So.
I see that its car is coming out, so and everyone is going to the start finish now, so. And Jesus made a mistake. He lost 2 places.
Here goes Jay Sarge, then down the inside as he made around the outside. I've got Oliver here. Still got them.
Now is Zander's car driving. He retired in the pit, but is now driving in the first sector.
It's gone off the circuit now, so I think that's it retiring now. But oh, that was close there from Sarge. Is he going to make it through?
He's very close to Cod Oliver.
He is. Too close, I think.
The G-Man 3 seconds penalty?
If you're any closer, hit into the back of the car.
Simon Palmer 3 seconds penalty?
There you would have been.
This is a very difficult circuit to overtake. Eh?
Yes.
So I think the only place you can overtake is at the start finish, or maybe just before the chicane, but that's over there is very difficult. So
it is indeed. When do you think then the medium runners will come in, as Swade is a 1:18.8?
I think it will be in 3 or 4 laps.
Okay.
But that will be good for Irish because he's the first one on the hard tires, but the Slayer and G-Shars are a fresh medium, but they are not going to finish the race on it.
Jay Sarge has just gone past Cod Oliver, very nice move indeed. As you rightly say, I agree with you totally on that. Let's see what a Reg can do. There are a few other opportunities around here, so if you can see on the mini-map at the side of the screen if you are watching the stream right now. As Oliver makes a little mistake heading into the chicane. I would say personally it'll be the start line straight and the second DRS straight, and that's about it really. And then you've got a little straight which is after the corners after DRS straight, and then other than that,
yeah,
you're pushing your luck for some of these corners. If it's anything what Lewis Hamilton did with Verstappen a couple of years ago, then
no, I don't know.
I don't think we will get something like that, but you never know.
And I see there is a little train behind Irish, Spitzerg, Simon Palmer, and now Cod Oliver comes in. 11 laps with the medium, so Now we have a little benchmark. And now Ryan van Doom is coming on the outside of Simon.
Well, as we just saw there, you probably didn't see it because I skipped to the Ryan van Doom battle. Oliver, me on the hard tyres.
Oh! And Simon Palmer went to the back of the speed zone and lost his left hand plate. And he lost 2 places to Ryan van Doom and the G-Man.
Well done to Ryan van Doom. He's closing his back in the Irishman, the Northern Irishman actually I think he is, so nice to close his little bit back into him.
The bear, 3 seconds penalty.
So let's see
Oh,
then.
and he crashed out.
Sorry, where did he crash?
Just before the chicane.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's not good. And we have a virtual safety car, so not a full safety car because it's out of the way, but a safety car. Yep, in he comes. In comes the top 2.
Coming into the pit, and Nelly as well.
But the only one who stays out is the Slayer stays out, but he's on 5 lap holds, that's fine. Martin comes in as well. What are they going
as well.
Maybe the hards, would you say?
I think they go for the hards. I think that's the best move.
Yep, the hards.
The hards, yes. Or they come, let me see what they do. Yeah, all 3 to the hards.
Yep. What good move actually from Nelly actually, because well actually that's alright from Nelly, but Swabe still keeps it ahead of him though, so that's a bit annoying really for Swabe. So Swabe keeps ahead of Nelly there, so a little bit annoying for Nelly. There it is, we're green again. As away they go now. And the closest battle is Ryan van Doom and the Spit Dog.
Let's see what they can do.
Around this hard circuit to overtake on.
Oh, Ryan van Doom goes a little bit wide.
He did, but is he going to make it stick? Let's have a look.
Now he's coming with DS. Oh!
Wide again, wow.
He's pushing. The problem with this track is, it's not a wide track, so you have no little space. You go wide again.
Let me quickly just...
And Nelly's coming closer to Shoaib. Oh! Shoaib almost lost the car. And the Bears left the session, yes. After his crash.
Right guys, give me 2 seconds because you won't be able to do the race for 2 seconds. My headphones again are making your headphones echo, so let me just turn myself down.
Okay.
I do apologise, so we'll have to have it all very, very quickly here. Sorry about this. Right, there we go. Hopefully, to everyone who's watching now, the echo has gone.
I think.
It was only a very small echo, like a very quiet echo, but it's still echoing. So nothing happened, by the way, in the battling. It hasn't here.
And Nelly fastest lap on the hard tire, 1:18.427.
So we are back now. He has indeed. Oliver has been driving really nice recently, with battling and all that. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't matter how many drivers you have. As I say, it matters about good racing, and this is good racing. So there you go. So yeah, hopefully now that has stopped the echoing, and it's my headphones. So
the speed jock is coming closer to Irit. Ryan van Doom is right behind him as well, so I think we'll get the three-way battle. Just the same with the G-Man, Troy, and Nelly.
Indeed. Well, here they go then, Nelly now on the back of Swabe and the G-Man. It's interesting because Swabe is not close to G-Man, but Nelly's really close to Swabe here. As you go on board with Nelly now we do. On board we go, off board now we go. Will Nelly get the run on Swabe or will Swabe get the run on G-Man? I think it's G-Man for Swabe. No, it's not. Yes, it is actually. Side by side they go, down the DRS straight now they head. And it's Swabe down the outside lines. They're going to make it stick. Nope, he is not going to make it stick there, he's not. Just let us know guys if it is better the echoing, if you can hear it. But yeah, Nelly's still there though, so there's no real opportunity where he should actually not get through or not.
No, they're staying close to each other.
It may come down to a third pit stop here, it may come down to, you never know, a third pit stop onto the soft tyres. But they could last, just about last these to the end.
If you're now on the hards, I don't think the best move is to go to softs at the end. Because you will lose about 20 seconds.
Yeah, they will indeed. He is indeed. Everyone who is watching, you are rightly saying. Cod Oliver is breaking off some bad luck. I think it was 2 DNFs in the last 2 rounds, so not good for Oliver there. It's not. Up the field we go a little bit more to Spit Dog. Well, I am anyway. You can do whatever you want. And he's closing. It was 0. Well, it was 0.5. I was just about to say, and it's closed the gap.
Martin got a 3-second penalty.
Do you think anyone has to pit again, or do you think everyone's going to stay on these tyres, or?
No, I think the medium runners are definitely need to go to pit again. And for Irish and the Spitzberg, I'm not sure if they can finish the race, but I think they can.
Okay.
So yeah, it is interesting. So, but the medium runners are definitely going to pit.
Oh. Yeah, it's going to be hard though to see what happens here. And I don't think for the first week, in a couple of weeks, Nelly's going to win.
He's in a good position. If the 2 other hard tires guys, so the Irish and the Spitzer, go to the pit, he has a good position to win the race. He will stay close after Schwab, and then with DRS can pass him on the straight. So
Swabe down. Here goes. Well, as you speak about Swabe, he was just side by side with the G-Man, but couldn't make his way through.
Yeah. And now Nelly is coming closer.
Indeed. Let's see then what's going to happen here with the whole race here. The only thing that they're doing, which is quite nice actually, is closing in on Ryan Van Doom. So it was.
Indeed, then.
It was.
Yeah.
Just quickly say it was 1.4 seconds. It's now 1.1. So gap's coming down.
And Ryan Van Doom got a penalty of 3 seconds. But I thought the speed was going in, but. And now Schwab is coming in the inside of the G-Man, and he passed him on the straight. And now Nelly is coming as well. And Nelly's at the outside. Oh, and he touched with G-Man, and G-Man almost spun. But his recovery very good.
He may be a little bit annoyed at that, the G-Man. He might be, but beside the point. Here's Oliver, Cod Oliver, everybody. He is 16.2 seconds behind Martin. The gap is fluctuating between 16.4, 16. So he is, I would say, in a couple of laps time may overtake, may get there. But we'll head back up to the big battle, which is the top of the table, if we can find it, between Surge and Slayer. They're 0.9 now.
Yeah.
Irage just gets a penalty.
The battle for fourth place is also nice. 4 cars battling for one position. Oh, and Simon Palmer retires. He spun at the wide curve, so just behind sector 1.
We have a virtual safety car out. And the G-Man decides this is a great time to come into the pits.
Indeed, and now we can to go for fresh medium, so...
Nope, he puts the hards on.
That's an interesting move.
So I don't know why he's done that. Cod Oliver now comes in, so I think he's going on to the medium side. But let's see. We'll have to wait and see. Yep, onto the mediums goes Cod Oliver. That's a very quick pit stop there. About, on this game, you'd think the pit stops are about 4 seconds on this game? 4 or 5 seconds, so...
I think maybe it's just faster, but... And we're racing again, green flag.
We are indeed. Ryan Van Doom right behind the dog now. If Ryan Van Doom doesn't get a podium today, at least he's done quite well to be in 10th and now up to 5th. So.
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
But he is on 15 lap old mediums though, so...
Yeah, it will be difficult because you need to go to the pits.
Didn't pit, he hasn't come in though, so he's going to stay out for one more lap. Or he may do it so he gets it so close to the end that he can put the softs back on.
Yeah.
Go for softening, but it'd be risking it. It will. So at the moment it's Slayer, Surge and Irage we'll be talking to because they're the top 3. But there's anything can still happen in this race, as you say.
It's very good to see Irage on the podium for the moment. I know they had some bad luck in previous races, so yeah. Happy for him that he's now on a virtual podium.
Yeah.
And Shoaib and Nelly switch positions, but now Shoaib is back for Nelly.
I think Nelly will be a bit annoyed here because he's not used to being in 7th.
Yeah, indeed. And Ryan Van Doom got a penalty again. 3 seconds.
I think that's 6 seconds now worth of penalties, so... I think the problem for Nelly will be just that. That's all the problem is, that it's just too... He just can't overtake. Because whenever he wants to overtake Swabe, Swabe has DRS, so...
Yeah. But how long are the 2 medium runners in front going to stay out?
I don't know, you've got to look at Slayer and Sarge, Jay Sarge, because they're the 2 at the front.
Indeed, yeah, now following them.
It'd be interesting.
And Shoaib is very, very close to Ryan Van Doom. And Nelly's 110 behind Shoaib.
Indeed he is. Let's see what can happen now with Swabe, Ryan Van Doom and Nelly. It's going to be interesting to see what actually happens here.
And G-Charge is coming in.
Let's go to see what he goes on to. It could be another set. It can't be another set of mediums, can it? It can actually. It can.
Yeah, it can.
But it might be
Ryan Van Doom as well.
Could be soft. Oh, Nelly's out.
Huh?
Nelly is out of the Grand Prix.
Did he
Nelly
spin?
has retired from the race. Where was he? Let's have a look. He's going in
And
the
it's a safety car, so the G-Man is in the best position. Oh no, he just pitted for our tires.
Let's have a look. Where did Nelly spin? Oh, into the last
Oh,
corner. Oh no, he smacked it into the wall. Oh no, Nelly will be. That's the first mistake I think I've seen Nelly do. Unbelievable.
and now I want to see what Cordova is going to do. Is he going back in or not? No. Now everyone is coming in for fresh medium, so G-Charge and Ryan Van Doom are lucky. Ryan Van Doom is on the softs now, so if everyone needs to come in, maybe they can win some places.
Indeed. But let's see what the Slayer can do, because he probably will pit this time. Ryan Van Doom on the softs. It's a bit of a weird one, but you know.
Yeah, I see that it's on the soft, but maybe. Or what I think is maybe he saw Nelly crash, so he went to the softs.
Maybe. And you are correct, Maggi. Everyone now is going to get points. That's cracking news for Cod Oliver there. He'll be happy with that. Some points to put to his name, and everyone will get
Syrup is not pitting. He's going to stay out on these hard tires.
That's a bit.
And the Slayer went to soft as well. Let's see what Ryan Van Doom can do. Where is he coming out?
Yeah, indeed.
Is he coming out before Martin and the Spitsdog? He's just before them. So Ryan Van Doom went to P5.
Cod Oliver, by the way, is now in the last corner of everybody, so he's now just trundling around there. But we're looking at the thing, so it's just to give you an idea. After 25 out of 30 laps, we have 10 and a half to go. It is Swabe from the Slayer, from J Surge, Ireg, Van Doom, Martin, the Spit Dog, Cod Oliver, G-Man, and Adminster.
Yep. I'm interested what the Slayer is going to do, because he's on soft and Sharp before he's on 10 lap olds hard. So how long can Sharp keep the Slayer behind him?
Yeah, can he? Just to show everybody, these are what the tyres look like, by the way. I don't know if they actually show you if they're going to be sort of on hard, on softs, are they new or not, but there are the soft runners look, and that's their front tyres anyway. We'll show just to see. I don't know if they are fresh tyres or not. They could be a used set. If they're used, then that's a bit annoying for them, I bet.
Yeah.
Pro Oliver says, I've done 10 on fresh, but I think his are used, so interesting. We're just waiting for Adminster to close up, and that'll be it. And the G-Man.
Ryan Van Doom is on the second set of soft, so he qualified on soft, went to the medium and then back to the soft, so maybe indeed he can lose soft.
Do you think that's a good strategy, or?
If it's fresh soft, yes. If it's used soft, I don't know. I don't think then.
Okay. Well, we're still waiting for Adminster to catch up and the G-Mans. That's why we're having a little bit of a delay here with the safety car. The Adminster only coming into last corner now, so now only breaking into corner 1. So it's I think we may have another lap here on the safety car.
I think this will be the last lap on the safety car, no?
Maybe if Adminster can close up, then it will be fine. But I'm not entirely sure.
He's almost there.
Yeah, he's almost
10
there.
seconds to go.
Yeah, he'll be fine. So let's see what happens then. The only driver we're looking out for here is what is Swabe going to do. Swabe, because he's on the hards with 11 laps to go. With 11 lap old hard, sorry. With 10 to go, so Very interesting.
Yes, safety car in this lap.
It's very interesting though, that with Swabe.
Indeed.
Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen.
And now the question is, can Ryan van Doen drive to the podium because he's on soft? But if it's fresh soft, he needs to make a move on G-Charge and IRH.
Indeed, we are green, and away we go for the restart of the race. I think the soft runners need to get quickly now, get passing the drivers who are on hards and that.
Indeed, yes.
As the Reds looking to try and get past Jay Sarge, and that'd be a great podium for the Reds as well.
And the Slayer is now... Ooh! That was very close.
I think Swabe has made a mistake here. Just like Grosjean made a mistake.
That's Roman, so... And G-Charge went a little bit too wide.
That's one way for someone to stop me winning my 5th race in a row, says Nelly. And somebody in the chat says Jeff Power. So there we go.
What?
There we go. Somebody who I think who knows you is like Jeff Power.
No, not Jeff Powell. But
It's F-R-A-A-I-P Pepper or something, if you know that. Very...
oh, 5 people, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know you.
And here we go side by side, and Slayer's through. Slayer is through.
Oh, show up in the Slayer. That was very close.
It wasn't.
You saw
indeed.
that?
Yeah.
And now G-Charge is coming.
No, you can't.
Ooh.
It's about to. Oh.
And now IRH. Look at IRH. And now it passed. No. Oh,
Here comes Ryan Van Doom down the inside.
this is nice racing.
Come on, Ryan Van Doom, says Nelly. So Nelly wants Ryan Van Doom now to do well. Just look, Nelly, what happened? Did somebody tap you or did you spin by yourself?
Yeah, that is what I want to know as well. And the Slayer is putting the fast up, 117.995.
Cod Oliver now, side by side now goes Cod Oliver. And the G-Man, has G-Man made a mistake? No, G-Man's made a mistake. And off he goes, and Cod Oliver up to stays in P8.
And the Spitzer lost the position to Martin, won a position. I'm sorry.
Everyone in the chat is going Ryan Van Doom, Ryan Van Doom, Ryan Van Doom. So there we go.
Come on, Ryan Van Doom, you can do this. Come on.
Oliver.
We all want this.
Yeah, the only thing that will let him down is he's got a 6-second time penalty, so...
Yeah. But it's close now, so maybe you can use DOS. And short a penalty as well, and Cod Oliver also.
Yep.
Look at IRH looking to pass a G-Charge.
Again. Let's see if he can. It'd be nice to see if he actually can do. Let's go on board now with iRed.
And now he's coming, and the Spitzer fast step. And IRH made his move. Wow. That's a nice move. Oh, but Ryan Van Doom lost a position because of G-Charge. Needed the brake very late, so When Lewis coming on the outside of the spit dog. Oh, went too wide. And G-Shock lost it.
He has indeed. Let's see if he gets back on. Where's he going to come back on? P10? No, P9. So
P9, yes, just
bad,
before Admeister.
but not the greatest. And Ryan Van Doom there gains the position back, going off circuit. Will that be a discussion for the admin maybe later?
Yeah, that's a difficult one.
Cod Oliver now.
And Cod Oliver.
To all you Cod Oliver fans, here he goes. Giving you some racing for you.
Oh, Martin made a little mistake, I think. And Martin went in the pit. And the spit zogs past Ryan Van Doom.
But here comes the G-Man now, down the outside line. Is he going to make it stick here on Cod Oliver? No, Cod Oliver defends this, and he keeps the position. So that's a great move there from Cod Oliver. Hello to everyone here who's watching here.
I need to go to the chat.
As he tries again, does the G-Man, but I don't think he's going to get through. No, he's not. He's not going to get past Cod Oliver here without a fight, because Cod Oliver knows how to fight, knows how to place his car bang on the line.
And Cod Oliver and the G-Man, yeah, P6, they have a good battle.
It is going to be a good battle there for them. This is the closest battle on circuit, so that's why we're watching it, by the way, if you're wondering.
But you see that some of the drivers are very much respect for each other, so we see clean racing.
Yep.
And that's what we like.
And the G-Man now has said, oh, you can, has dropped off a little bit now. 0.7 it is now. Was 0.3, now 0.7, so...
The speed deck is coming a little bit closer to iReg. And Shurip is on 16 laps old hard. And he's keeping up with the Slayer. He's not losing much time.
That just shows you how good he is then as a driver. But here he goes then, does the G-Man, is he going to go down the inside? No, he's not close enough to actually make him move.
Oh, Oliver! And a little bit wide.
Let's see if he makes a move down the little straight. Nope.
Lock up again.
He doesn't manage to get through that time. So Cod Oliver keeps P6 this time. If he does keep P6, that'd be a great position for him because he, as I said, the last couple of races not been his racing time. I would say.
Indeed.
He's thought about maybe quitting, not quitting, but he's thought about stuff because he just said it's not his look. So.
No, Cod Oliver needs to say, man. Without Cod Oliver, no party. Who is going to do the party with him at Monday?
I don't know. Nobody could.
If yeah.
You probably could, but
me and Tim. No, the best duo is Cod Oliver and Tim. And they know it.
Yeah, if you didn't know Cod Oliver.
And Oliver is coming closer to Ryan Van Doom as well. So. And sure, look, he's driving back to the Slayer.
Yep, Swabe now closing in.
I think the tires of the Slayer are maybe going down.
Yeah, you are correct for saying this. Look at this, Cod Oliver now 0.6 behind Ryan Van Doom. He was 1.4 a couple of laps ago.
And Martin gets the fastest lap.
So it's very interesting this is, but the fastest lap
And
of the race there.
IRH is coming as well to the top two. I look for you for the penalties of them, so...
Swabe now really looking close though to the back of Slayer. He is ever so close now, he is to the back of him. I just don't know if he's going to make it stick, but let's see if he does.
The Slayer has no penalties. Sure, 5 seconds and IRH 3 seconds, I think.
Thank you, Paul Oliver, for talking about Oliver's stream. Thank you for that. But let's see what Cod Oliver actually can do down the straight then. He's looking like... Oh, he's so close here! Now the DRS open, and here he goes then, does Oliver, as Ryan Van Doom knows what to do, break the slipstream, here he tries, but here goes Oliver down the outside line, Around the outside he goes. Has he made a stick? No, but he can cut back to the inside line for the next little straight. No, he can't.
And here he comes.
Yes, he can actually to the outside line. Now to the inside to next corner. Breaks a little bit later then. Ryan Van Doom does. And through he goes into P5.
That was a nice move from God Oliver. And look at the battle at the front. They are with three battling for one position.
That is what you wanted to see. Indeed it was. What you wanted to see. And it was great there from Oliver. Yeah, as you're rightly saying, there is a battle for the lead. Do you think he'll get it, or?
I don't know, because wait, I need to look for the penalties. Wait, and I'm correcting this. There doesn't have penalties. Okay. I think there is 6 seconds for Irish, 5 seconds for Sharp, and 0 seconds for the Slayer.
But Ired's now down. He's looking at Sway, but can't make it through. By the way, Oliver is closing. He was 4.2 behind. He's now 4.1 behind.
And we are in the last lap as well, so...
We are indeed. This race has flown by. I can say that every week, but it's a 35 laps. Expected to be a lot longer than it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's 35 laps, by the way, just to tell everybody who is watching. You can do 35 laps around this circuit here in about
42 minutes.
Yeah, about 45. Yeah, 43, 45 minutes. But here they come then. It's going to be Slayer, who looks like he's going to take the win here, but is he? Is the question we want to know. Oliver's closing. It's 3.3 now, so that battle is still happening as well. There's the crowd clapping them around the circuit. They are here indeed. But let's see what's going to happen here as they head into the penultimate corner. Now they do. Through it now they go. But I don't think Swabe has enough. I'm telling you now, I don't think he has enough on him. He may do down the start line straight, but I doubt it.
Now it's close.
But here he comes, and it's the Slayer who wins from Swabe, from Iraj.
Top three staying the same.
It will be the Spit Dog, and then it will be Quad Oliver, or will it? Yes, it will. Then it'll be Ryan Van Doom. Oh no! Oh.
G-Charge went to P5.
Then
the G-Man to P6, Quad Oliver 7, Ryan 8, Atmeister 9, and I think Martin P10.
Yep, and Martin P10. So that's your provisional results. We'll have to wait and see the results properly at the end. So, but there you go. The crowd loving it. Everyone loving it. And Oliver did finish a race for once. The Spit Dog driver of the day. Who would you give driver of the day to?
I will give Quad Oliver driver of the day.
Okay. Nice. Well, thank you very much for that then. And it's now 8:50, so we did it at the time. As there you go, there's your podium celebrations. There's the champagne now being sprayed. Very nice indeed. It is British, Swedish, and of course somebody from South Africa on the podium. So it was the Slayer winning. 50 minutes it took them to do the race. They did 1:17.9 his fastest lap. Swabe in second. Iraj third. The Spit Dog fourth. J Sarge in fifth. The G-Man sixth. Cole Oliver seventh. And then it was Ryan Van Doom, Adminster, and Martin with a 1:16.4 fastest lap. And then if you want to say this, but it's Nelly, Simon Palmer, the Bear, Xander, and Omeg, who did not finish the race at all crashing out all the time in the pit lane.
Yes.
So we will try and get the top three in. I don't have all of them as friends. I don't know if you do, but
no. But I will see what I can do for you.
I've made the party public so people can join. I will try and add some of them. I do have one or two as friends, as I said. So yeah. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the race done. If you want to stick around, we're doing post-race interviews with the top three in a second. And for the first time, I'll let Jeff do some of them.
You can start our feeling.
All of them. No,
I just invited Iwatch. I need to invite.
I've got Swabe as a friend, so I can invite him.
I need to invite the Slayer 23.
Yes, if you can do that, that'd be brilliant. I'll just invite. Hopefully, I've got him as a friend. If I don't, then that's really surprising. No, well, that's surprising. I do not have him as a friend. ASF1, right? ASF1. Is it underscore? Well, I think it's underscore.
The Slayer. Oh, I see RH is already out of the lobby, so. This is SAF1 underscore great S H U.
Hey guys.
Good evening.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Let me just check if they can hear you. Yep, they can hear you. That's fine. All good. All good. Yeah, Swabe should be joining in a second then.
Oh, RH just told me that he can join.
Okay, that's good then. Right, I will exit the lobby and I will head on to the cars.
Do we need to invite number 4 then, if number 3 is not coming, or?
Who was number 3?
RH. But he's not coming, he messaged me, because he needs to go.
If you want to, then you can do.
Let me see who was before.
Can do indeed. P4 was the Spit Dog.
Okay.
It's up to you at the end of the day, because you're not normally, you are here, but there we go then. I don't know if Swabe will join either. He might not, but we'll see if Swabe joins. But at least we have one driver in. That's the main thing.
We have the race winner, so that's the best thing.
And it's probably a first.
So what do you thought about your race? The Slayer.
Sorry, what was that?
What did you thought your race was going? How did you feel it was going?
Oh, I don't know, I was sweating at the end. That guy was catching me like crazy.
But you did well, because the strategy with the safety car, we saw you on the 2-time mediums, I think. Wait, let me see.
No, I went
Oh no, yeah. But it was, you were at the last time, I think your tires were very dead, not?
Yeah, they were about 60% or 65% at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know how I kept it behind.
Yeah, it was a good race for you, so we were happy. We also have number 2 and number 4 in the party, I think.
Yeah. So quickly, the Slayer. How did you find that last 2 laps when Swabe was closing in rapidly?
I literally had to be quick off one corner. That was the last corner. That was it. That's all I focused on, was just going out a bit further wide. I think you could probably say it as well. I took a totally different line into that last corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the exit of that last corner was all that bad. There's nowhere else you can overtake. Although I don't know how. I don't know how I overtook him around turn 4. I really don't.
So sure, you went to drive with 20 laps on your hard tires. It was a very risky move, I think, no?
I think it almost paid off as well.
Why didn't you go to the pit? On the safety car?
I was contemplating, but then afterwards I decided not to, because I knew that all I had to do was just get a good run out of the final turn. But well done to Slayer and taking me on around turn 4. Look, where did Martin finish?
Martin was P10.
P10.
And exactly another point, Martin was right behind me when the safety car came out, and I stayed out and you went in. So I'm actually thankful that I didn't go in.
So it was. Yeah, so you'll be beating him, and you're now up to P4 then in Championship.
Oh, that's lovely. I actually wanted the win, but the Slayer had to come and take it from me.
Are you?
Yeah, it was a great battle between you guys. Also with
It
Iris.
was. That
you
second
are.
last lap, I just got a really, really horrible outrun onto the main straight, and I think that's where I basically lost it. Because on the final lap, I had a good outrun, and I did
Yeah.
see him take different lines, but I
So
was
the
closing in.
so the
Yeah,
Slayer. Let
but
me
was funny.
with the penalties, I think the Slayer doesn't have penalties, and you had 5 seconds, I think.
Yeah,
So,
I got 5 seconds for a collision with Nelly. I don't
oh,
know
okay,
if it
okay,
was my fault. I was just defending, and I think he spun.
okay, okay.
If I'm right, I think I think, just randomly saying this, I think I'm right. Slayer, I think you're up to like P9 or 8 now
Really?
from 14. So
Only done 3 races.
That's very good.
there you go. Because you won today, so you
And
get 25
To be
points.
to be fair, I have to thank my teammate because after that first safety
You
car,
get 50.
yeah,
he did not fight
yeah,
me. He just let me through, and I was like,
indeed,
thank
yes,
God.
I saw that.
Yes, you've got
I
51
thought,
points,
what's
and
he
that's fine.
doing?
Well, no, you won't be. You'll be. If the G-Man did the G-Man finish? If you did, but you'll be P7 there. There
I
you are.
think the G-Man was P8.
Yeah, so you'll be P8 then.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, with
P8 then.
penalties, PC. And then we have the Spitzer as well. He had a very good battle with Ryan Van Doom. And I think your software as well, very, how you say it, almost dead? Or not? So yeah. So yeah, we loved the battle. We were thinking what they're going to do because they were on the softs, but were it freshest or was it also a used soft?
Was it? Yeah, yeah. Because
Sorry,
if
was that-
you didn't hear that, was it like used softs or proper like fresh soft tires?
my last stop was a brand new set of softs that hadn't been used.
Oh, okay.
As I'd only done 2 runs in quali, I'd done a medium and a soft run.
Oh, okay, okay. That's good.
Yeah, I kept those soft tires at the end.
Yeah. So was
To be honest, I was supposed to go mediums, and I was going to pit that lap. And if you notice, like Sarge pitted, and then the safety car came out as I got to the bottom of that straight. And originally I was going to go medium tires, but then I was like, 3 laps under the safety car, should be able to push these softs, but that was, yeah, it was tough
It
pushing
came true,
those.
so that was very good.
one quick question I've got for Swabe. Did you see what happened to Nelly behind you?
I know coming out of that left end, I think I lost the rear a bit, and then going into the final turn, I think he was on my inside, but I have to go back and look at the clip. I think I gave him enough room. Just not sure what happened.
Because
I
we
was
were
more focused on Ryan than Nelly at that time.
yeah, because we were watching a completely different battle at that point. So and then
Yeah, me too.
yeah, and then we were cut to the car overtaking him, and then he was just there in the road. So
Okay.
is that
It was a
everything?
good race, to be honest. Yeah, nice little battle with Sarge. He was catching me in that middle stint.
Yeah. Did you for all of you now? We'll ask you this. Going into next round, which is Belgium.
Oh yes.
We'll start with as I'm gonna look in the party now. Sorry for all this blue screen, everyone. Slayer, are you looking forward to Belgium?
I am, but I don't have crazy space around Belgium. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone. I know there's a load of quick drivers in here as well, so it's a good track to drive, but it is a long track.
It is.
Yeah, it's tough getting a good quality lap around there. It'll be interesting. I think strategy and safety car will definitely play a part in that race as well.
It will. If it's anything like a couple of years ago, I think it was 2 seasons ago now. I think it was the first season on F1 2019 with Gp4 when I did something like that. I think it was up Eau Rouge and Radion. I think it was like 6 cars all crashed on like 1 lap or something.
Wow.
or something ridiculous, like loads of cars crashed at I think it was Radion. So it's yeah,
Yeah, no,
disappointing.
it should be a good race, I think, in this. They've obviously not been in there that long, but I reckon, yeah, it'll be a
Yeah.
very good race.
And you, Swabe, how do you feel for that circuit?
I relatively enjoy Belgium, but I don't think I'll get any practice in till maybe Monday night because I won't be home this weekend. So yeah.
Then it's very difficult for you because Spa is a very difficult track.
Yeah, and then Spidor, are you looking good?
Am I looking forward to
Yeah.
Spa? I've got to say, it's not one of my favourite tracks. I absolutely love Hungary. Love it. It's always been one of my favourites. Belgium, less so. But I think in this game I've got quicker around Belgium. I was always sort of slow. I always seem to have a setup that would get me through Radion or whatever.
Yeah.
Technical corners. So. But this game I seem to be quicker there, so I'm quietly optimistic.
Okay. Then we talk. Yeah, tell. Yes, James.
I'm just quickly looking. Did you race there last? Were you in this league last year or?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. No, it's my first season with the first season in any of the divisions.
Oh, okay.
Been racing in a different league and then qualified this year. So I'm
Nice.
new to it all with you
Nice.
guys. But
I think is it the same for you, Slayer? Your first season as well?
Yeah, it's my first season. Joined halfway through, I think. I think France was my first race.
Okay.
But yeah, should be an exciting race, I reckon. Hopefully for the viewers.
It's my home race, so I'm happy to commentate over there. So.
We'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah. It is a very tricky circuit, Spa. It's trickier than I think it's trickier than this circuit. So.
There is not a lot of space in Spa as well. If you go to the last sector, you need to look at the fast left-hander, and then you go into the chicane. Wow, there is absolutely no room for two cars next to each other.
No.
no, every time I've tried to overtake through the final sector, it's ended in tears.
So my advice is just make your move on the long straight and not over there.
You've got to be really committed. You've got to be really committed through the first couple of corners, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
If you sort of lift at all, or you don't get a good line, then you're not getting them down that straight here.
Yeah.
No, was back to tonight very quickly. Was it tricky around the second and last sector then tonight?
Is that to me? Or?
Yeah, like because there was a few people who were risking it to overtake in the second and last sector, but
yeah, I just try and get close in the last sector. I just try and get close and get a good exit out the final corner.
okay.
So save everything for the final straight. You can if somebody makes a mistake through that fast right hander before the very end of the lap, you can sometimes get them there. But I think I got somebody there. But yeah, it's all about into turn one for me.
Okay. And so yeah, we've pretty much nearly done half the season then, because we're heading up to Spa. So
I've left a lot of points on the table. There's been a lot of races where I've made bad strategy calls.
have you?
I'm thinking that I was P3 in a race not so long back. I ended up just scraping a point, and just because the safety cars, when the timing of the safety cars, I decided, I'll be clever, I'll go in, yeah. And then another one came out, and my teammate were there. Not only was my teammate there already,
Oh,
my
no.
regular teammate were standing.
In France, yes, I saw it.
Getting a wing change.
No. What happened was he crashed out, and he left the session, and his car was just driving, so he didn't retire, and so his car went to the pit, and then so you lost some time. I saw.
40 second, I think it was a 40-second pit stop or something crazy.
Yeah, I was
And
saying
then
it in
you
his
finished
tweet.
1 point. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel there's plenty of time in the season for McLaren to score some good points.
Because if
I
you
think, yeah.
just to say, McLaren are currently 7th out of 10. So
Yeah. We've taken a. Is there a point for the fastest lap?
yes, I
I think
so.
inside top 10 is.
Where did my teammate finish out of interest?
The G-Man, let me look. Let me look for you.
Oliver.
Let me just have a look. So just to give you an idea for everyone who knows, so for Oliver finished 7th and the G-Man finished 6th for both of you.
Okay, so you got a good few points in.
Yeah, so you both got
Yeah. We took 20 points, I think, thereabouts, which is a decent haul for the team. But I think if there is a point, I think I got fastest lap. I'm not sure.
Fastest lap went to Martin, a 1:16.4 on the lap number 33.
It got me in the end.
Yeah, sorry.
I had it for a bit. I was purple for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, sorry to down
I don't know
your
whether
spirit.
going in for under the final safety car, you see, I'd gone in, taken hard tyres on the first safety car, and then the next safety car came out, and I was thinking, do I go in, do I not go in? And I decided to go in, put some softs on. I didn't expect it to fall off before the end. I thought, there's a couple of laps in the safety car, and I only need 8 laps out of them, or something, 9 laps
Yeah.
and they fell off 3-4 laps ago, and I had nothing left.
You thought exactly the same as me.
But they were enough to get past. Like, I passed so many people at turn 1 after that second safety car because they were overshooting that corner, and I was just hitting the apex. And I nearly got run off the track at turn 2. I was pushed off the track at turn 2, and I'm like, eek! But somehow I managed to make the most of the tyres while I had them.
Yeah, my original plan on that was a 2-stop anyway. It was literally soft, medium, medium. It was about a second and a half different. That was my original strategy. Anyway, I was going to do a soft, medium, medium. First safety car couldn't have come any better because it was literally right in the pit window. And then that second safety car was literally perfect timing.
Yeah, for me less so because I only did one lap in qualifying on the mediums. I was sort of P12 or whatever, and I was very much going for a 1-stop, and then it came out just in the 2-stop window, so I was like, can I make the hards lap? And I put the hards on, and then it just sort of like it came out at just an awkward point for me. I'm thinking I could take these to the end, but then I'm going to be under pressure. So I pitted in P3 at that point. I think it was P3, P4.
Okay.
Great race, though. Excellent race. Like, somebody squeezed me off the track, but like they didn't know that I were in the blind spot. I think it was just, I thought, like, just amazing, really. When people were so close together that it was as fair as it was.
That's why we love racing, because everyone is close together. So if James has one more question, then I think we're going to stop the stream. So, James, you have one more question or not?
Do you have another one?
No, I don't.
Okay then.
Then we say thank you. Oh, okay, yeah.
So to both of you, because I know this probably you don't have to tell us, but going into is Spit Dog yours first because you've been here for the whole season. Strongest half of the season, is it always? Are you strong in the first half, or is your best circuits on the second half?
I've got a lot of good tracks coming up. There's a couple I don't like, but my favourite tracks, Singapore, Japan. I think it's probably where I'm quickest. Singapore, Japan, Hungary. Far less so, but yeah, by and large, I've got the sort of most of the bogey tracks out of the way, I think. So I'm feeling good for the end of the season.
And Slayer?
Obviously, I missed the first half of the season, but
from what we've raced so far, are them 4 you've raced? So that is France, Austria, England, and Hungary better than the last lot, or not?
There's quite a few in the last lot that I like. I'm not quick at Monza. Other than that, the rest are pretty strong. Hopefully get some decent results. Can't see myself winning anything in this season, but I think those guys...
You won today, so...
You never know, he could still win the championship. I highly doubt it. Um, but there's some good tracks coming up and some really strong tracks. Japan's a really good one.
Okay.
So yeah, should be an interesting end to the season.
Okay. I think then we will finish the stream here. So thank you guys for coming with, for the interview with us, and we wish you good luck for the race in Belgium.
Thank you, and thanks for doing comms tonight.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's alright.
Okay. See you guys later.
See ya.
Till next week.
See ya.
Yes, next week.
So yeah, there we go then. That is the end of the stream though. So thanks for watching, as always, and thanks again, Jeff, for joining.
You're welcome. You as well, Tom. You as well, James.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. And I bet you can't. I could bet you are now really looking forward to next round because it's Belgium. So
Of course we are.
let's hope.
It's yeah, Belgium is something special, for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's hope that one of the leagues that has a Belgium in it. I think there's only.
I think it's only GP2.
I think it's only GP2. I think.
No, and GP1 as well. GP1 as well with Sancho is. So if the Belgians are listening to me, next week GP2, GP1, I want a Belgian winner.
There we go then. If you did enjoy, as always, smash like, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. But thanks again, Jeff, and yeah, goodbye.
Good evening, all.
That has been GP3. We'll be back next week. So goodbye.
Goodbye.